All right, welcome back to the Taylor Dillon Show. We have a special guest here today in the studio. It's the husband, Eriq James.
What's up, you guys?
He's going to talk with us today. We're going to do 2 episodes in one. We're going to start off with Canada. You said,
Yes,
right?
Canada.
Canada, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada. All right, this is the first season
Yeah.
for Canada. Any thoughts? We have 3 judges.
Very diplomatic.
We have Jeffrey Boyer Chapman.
Whew.
We have Brooklyn Heights, who is the Canadian queen from
season 11.
season 11. And we have Stacey
Mackenzie, who was in America's Next Top Model.
America's Next Top Model. She's a, where is she from? She's like Jamaica or something like that. She's one of those places. She's a fashion model, though.
Yep.
All right. Eleganza Extravaganza. 12 girls are entering the workroom from Canada for the first time. Hold on a second. That's a little fuzzy. Ooh. Oh, my.
I like that better.
That's a little close, though, but okay.
That's fine.
We're a little closer, but you know what? That's all good. It's all good in the hood, yo. All right. So, 12 girls enter the workroom from Canada for the first time. We start out with Priyanka.
Love it. Finally, an Indian queen.
Queen. She's a cute boy.
She is.
She's a good-looking woman, and she's a cute boy.
But finally, somebody who represents India, South Asia, because if you know Asia's history, that area condemns homosexuality. So
to have an Indian queen on the show finally is a good progress for them.
Yes,
it's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah.
All right. We have now, and because this is Canada, we actually have even the white contestants on there are not actually white. They are indigenous to the Canadian land, which brings us to our second girl into the workroom is Ilona.
Ilona Varley. Finally, a native queen.
She's a native queen, and she talks about how she is of 2 spirits.
She
embraces her dual spiritual.
She embraces both masculinity and femininity. Finally, we have somebody who considers themselves and embraces themselves as 2-spirit because it shows a different perspective.
Different perspective.
How other cultures, even if it's colonized, even if land was taken away from them, it's finally good to see somebody who actually represents that culture.
So we didn't really touch on Priyanka's outfit there, but it was just cute. I liked Priyanka's look. It's a bathing suit though.
Yeah, with caution tape, with her name on it.
It's cute, and it seems to be the look of some of these queens is to go for the bathing suit for your first entrance.
Remember Valentina?
Yes. Ilona, I like her outfit, and I like what she represents. It's a bathing suit though, and I don't like the tattoos. Especially I
like the tattoos. Like I'm gonna bring her up. Oh my god, I'm gonna bring her up again. Vanessa Benji Mateo.
But Vanessa makes the tattoos work.
Yes, makes the tattoos work. However, with Ilona, it's part of her
heritage.
Yes.
But see, the one I don't like is just like she has random words like Teen Idol across her neck.
I'm not even gonna bring it up. Remember Freedom? Ankle?
Oh yes. Yeah, see. Alright. Coming up next into the workroom we have Kiara.
Generic,
very generic look. What did you think of this whole blue hair, teal hair with the pink outfit?
I love the hair. I love the hair. Not crazy about the makeup. She looks like a low rent version of Evie Oddly. Sorry, I had to say it.
She kind of does. It's something that comes back with one of the judges. They talk about the just shake and go hair that some of these girls have.
Juice box.
Yeah. Juice box is our next one. Again, in like a bathing suit, but with like a little wrap around the front.
Derek Barry.
Derek Barry, Courtney Act with the wings going on behind her.
However, Courtney Act is not the first one with wings.
Who was?
Ivy Winters.
Oh yeah, Ivy Winters had her big praying mantis or whatever it was, or butterfly thing. Yes. Outfit is very plain.
Yes.
Her first look outfit.
Her hair is like, girl, style it.
It's also, her makeup seemed very rushed to me.
Yes, and then the addition of the freckles, like, come on.
I've noticed though this is, a lot of the girls are doing freckles.
Like
they're trying to do
copying Brooklyn in that one challenge.
They like the freckle look. And even Miss Cracker in the U.S., she does freckles a lot on her.
Yes, because it works with her makeup.
It
like
works with her aesthetic.
What was that challenge that she had the freckles on with?
The
Raggedy Ann one.
Yeah,
it works that way.
It works for her. For this girl, not so much.
No.
Anastasia, what is her
Anastasia Anakwe.
She's okay. So what did you think of? It's a pink cowboy outfit.
That's how you do chaps, Monet.
I will say this: her costume fits her, unlike some of the other girls, and she has it tied in from the boots to the chaps to the bathing suit to the cowboy hat. It's all. But
then again, the hair for a pageant girl who's won a bunch of awards and titles.
Is that very hair shaken, baked, shake out of the box?
Yeah, generic. It's like, ugh.
Move this back a little bit.
I think so far, out of the entrance looks, the best hair that we've seen is Alona.
Yes, Alona's hair with that whole.
Yes, it's styled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have a dancing queen, Canadian girl from living in New York, Lemon.
I love that coat.
The coat is fab.
I was living for it when she entered. However,
is it the same however that I have?
Adore. Hog body.
She is a bit of a
door. You need to cinch, and you need to wear some tights, girl.
Yes.
Tights.
The tights.
For a dancer.
If you're gonna go with a natural leg, you should at least have some moisturizer or something on it because it was all
kind of ashy.
Yeah, it was.
For a white girl, it was really ashy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I love the coat.
Yes.
I didn't like the skirt. I didn't think it fit her very well. I love the hair though. I love how all that tied in.
If she had tights and paddings and she cinched and she put on, tits.
But I mean, as she also pointed out, she spent a lot of money trying to get there, so she ran out of money by the end. But
still, but the hair though.
The hair. The hair was great. I love the hair. Scarlett Bobo. Detox. Her first season. With that hair.
However, it's a better looking Scarlett entrance. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
I mean, it is.
It's still kind of flat and generic, you know. If I guess in America we are so used to seeing like a Alyssa Edwards kind of drag or other pageant queens.
It's a very different aesthetic over there.
It's very different. Style. I mean, even the Drag Race UK girls have a little bit more edge and style.
Yeah.
Compared to the aesthetics in Canada. However, I'm not trying to discount them for that aesthetic.
It's a different look.
It is. It's just we're not used to it.
Yeah.
However, that outfit, stunning.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
She did a great job.
It's a throwback to the 80s without being in your face 80s.
Yes. I like it.
And we're gonna go there later on.
We're gonna go there.
Yeah.
All right, next girl into the workroom. Kine. Not kinda. Kine.
For a girl who says that she makes her own outfits, girl, why is it so freaking ill-fitting?
It is very ill-fitting. So this is a Bob Mackie inspired outfit. The original was a gown.
Yes.
That was worn in what show was that? It was
Share Show, maybe?
No, it was like I forget what it was. It was she talked about it on her Instagram page. What show the outfit was inspired from?
Okay, but anywho, I know Kine. I watched some of her videos, makeup videos, and you know, I guess when you're watching makeup tutorials on YouTube on your phone, it looks wow stunning, and then when you watch her on HD, I'm like, girl, like yes, choices. However, you need to follow Trixie Mattel. Paint for the back of the room.
Yes. I noticed, especially later on, her face is very flat.
Yes.
Like, you don't notice any
contours because
anything. It's just like she took her face, dipped it into the makeup, and was like, "All right, I'm done."
It's like
just a base coat.
It's like the foundation and the contour and the highlights are all the same color. It's like.
Now, do you think this outfit would have fit her a little better if it was made into a dress instead of into a pantsuit?
No, actually, no. If it was really tight on her, it would have worked.
It would have worked, but because it was a little too loose.
Yes. However, I commend her for finding her light.
Yes, she found her light very well. All right. Up next, we have Bitch on Arrival, Boa.
James Mansfield.
James Mansfield, very much.
Very much. But more campy.
It took me 2 times watching this to get how the costume tied in, because at first all I saw was cow. And then I was trying to figure out what was going on with the head. I'm like, oh, it's a spaceship. And then I realized, oh, the alien earrings. Oh, it's the alien abducting a cow. Okay,
yes, got it.
2 times I had to watch it through before I got.
But you know, it's she's a conceptual queen. Honestly.
Queen. But apparently not very well liked over there. She has a bad rep.
Well, how many well-liked conceptual queens have we had that actually ended up in the top in America?
Ivy.
One.
I'm sure we've had.
She was not well-liked though.
Even they got a lot of pushback from
people.
Especially
from Silky Not Ganache.
From a lot of
people.
But it is a cute outfit. The whole cow look.
It reminded me of Maureen Johnson from Rent.
Yes, she was going over the moon.
Yes,
and the hair and everything. It all tied in. Nicely.
Yeah, and the French in that. Yeah.
Up next, we have Rita.
One to watch out for.
Yes, I love.
She's polished.
She's a polished queen. She's a slightly older queen than the rest of them.
But she's not the oldest.
She's not the oldest.
She's actually younger than us.
It's not saying much, though. I do like it, though. It's it gave me like a medieval type queen vibe to it, but also very...
Really? Because it's giving me like a silhouette of a maple leaf.
A maple leaf, yes, but just the way that the shoulder portion is, and then the bodice, and the zigzag pattern, but iridescent, but very medieval in my opinion. And then I love the green hair. The green hair that tied in with the neon trims. It all just tied in nicely. Okay, we have Jimbo. Yes, living. Jimbo, I was loving this whole Mickey Mouse look about her. The white face. Season 12. This is how you do a ball costume. A ball costume. I mean, I love it. It's cloud. Sorry, Aiden Zane, but yeah, I mean this is simple. This is just a little skirt. It's the corset, but it's just so put together with the gloves that go all the way up, and the headpiece, and the shoulder piece, and yes, and the mouse ears, and tied in with a very black and white basic makeup. It's so. What did you think of the fake chest going on? The clearly hard plastic chest. It works. It works for this outfit. You know, unlike India Farah. Ouch. It does work though. It has a very cartoony look to it, but she makes it just it kind of reminded me of how Jessica Rabbit's tits would be. So this is like a Jessica Rabbit brought to life. Yes. Okay. If she was, a sports slut, but anywho. Last to enter, we have Taomi Banks. Taomi Banks. In a iridescent bodysuit with black heels. Here, I'm going to say it again. Uh-oh. If you're going to wear a bodysuit, please make sure it fits. It doesn't have to be tight, but
make sure it fits.
But it shouldn't be all moving around.
Yes, we shouldn't see we shouldn't see how loose your tuck is. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't see, if you're gonna do a midi tuck, that's fine. Love you, Jade. Sotomayor, season 1. But it's like, come on, girl.
I mean, I give them credit because, like, as they're like, oh, this is, the first season of Canada Drag Race, but you've been watching the show for 12 years now in the U.S. You know what to expect.
I mean, if you watched Thailand Drag Race or UK, get some pointers. Yes.
Come ready to slay.
However, the hair though. It was giving me like 1980s video. Yes. Vixen.
I did like her hair. I liked her wig. It all blended nicely. You couldn't see any of the lace coming up or anything like that. It didn't look fake. It looked like real hair.
Yes.
So the queens, after coming in, they get to meet their judges for the first time, and they actually get told right away
Judges/mentors,
and they get told right away that all three of us will basically be giving input and basically be deciding who stays and who goes. So very different from U.S. where Rue takes into consideration, or the UK where Rue will take into consideration and then she will decide. This one, all of them actually get a vote. And get a say.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more diplomatic, and it is Canada. They're very, they're the polite country that way. So of course they're all going to want to say.
Justin Trudeau. Oof.
Now Jeffrey has done hosting, or not hosting, but he's been a guest judge in the U.S. one before.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Rue have a very good connection.
And Brooklyn was a contestant. She was a runner-up.
Do you think that had Brooklyn not gotten as far as she had, the Canada Drag Race would have ever taken place?
Probably not.
Or do you think because Brooklyn made it that far, that's why they took a chance and brought Brooklyn on as a judge and took it to Canada?
I have an inkling. I mean, because had Brooklyn not had gone that far, but I mean, come on, I was rooting for Brooklyn from day one.
Yeah. Now, we've had UK queens in the US one.
Charlie Hides.
Do you think if Charlie Hides had done better and actually did the whole lip sync for your life, do you think Charlie would have had a chance of being a judge in the UK when it was brought
Probably not, because Charlie is actually living in the U.S.
She is, but isn't Brooklyn also, or was living in the U.S.?
Come on. Which ticket flight?
True.
Ticket price?
True.
Which one is cheaper?
True. All right, so the mini challenge. They have 5 minutes to hike up a mountain and take a picture with a flag.
It's very reminiscent of season 2. Gone with the Wind challenge,
Because yes, there is a twist. Not only are you hiking up this mountain and posing with a flag, but you have to do it with a big wind machine that comes on you. All right, so first up,
and it kept giving me like, Jujubee, I've never blown like that before.
Yes. All right, first up we have Ilona.
Okay. When she took her corset, I'm like, girl, no, the corset stayed, but when she took her bathing suit, actually, like, thank you, Jesus, because it was ill-fitting. However, the way she used her coat to translate that sensual Marilyn Monroe, just covering her body, and it's like, yes, that's how you take a picture.
Now, she was, during the leading up to the taking the picture, she was playing with the flag inside of her nose ring until she finally ripped it off and revealed it was a fake nose ring.
Yeah. How can you not tell from her entrance it's fake?
However, the picture that they use, which is gorgeous, there's no flag in the picture.
Because she also threw the
flag?
The flag with the nose ring. If you actually watch the episode,
I believe is the only girl who does not have the flag in her picture. In her final product.
We'll see.
And it's gorgeous. I love it.
It's stunning. It's stunning.
It's stunning the way that her hair is.
Yeah.
I mean, just the makeup, everything. It's just gorgeous. I actually prefer the makeup without the nose ring.
But see, the thing is, you know what that picture reminds me of?
What?
Elsa.
Yes.
If Elsa had done drag.
I loved her hair when she first entered the workroom, but I love this messed up look on the hair.
Yeah.
I love it so much more. All right, Priyanka. Okay, wait, no, I stand corrected. Priyanka. Well, she has the flag up. She's just not holding it.
Smize. Okay, I love that. I love how campy this turned out to be because it shows a different side of Priyanka. I mean, when Priyanka entered, she was like all fishy, even if she didn't look fishy.
She was all put together.
She's all put together, and then this picture shows up.
It's hard to not be campy though when you have a big wind machine blowing in your face and your hairs are going all crazy and your eyelashes are.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know.
But she's showing the judges that she has diversity.
Versatility. I mean, she even said she's versatile.
She's a versatile queen. Up next.
I was gonna say Detox.
Detox.
Scarlet Bobo.
Detox Canadian version. Scarlet Bobo.
This one, her angles. The leg extending and then slowly squatting. She knows her angles. And that I love how the hair that's sticking up. It looks like antlers.
Yeah.
Or if you look if you're far enough, it looks like icicles forming on her hair. It's like,
it's very
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
And she has the flag. She has it out to her side. She hasn't quite mounted it yet. But
yes.
But she's working that flag.
But one thing, though, I'm going to say is that Scarlet Bobo, y'all need to watch for her because she entered that workroom with a very simple silhouette, knowing the fact that there is a challenge like this that's going to come up.
Yeah.
She knows.
By now you know the first challenge is going to be a photo challenge, so you need to make sure you are dressed and ready for just about anything.
Rita Baga.
Rita Baga.
Okay.
So the dress has come off, or the skirt portion, so she's just in her boots and her bathing suit.
Boots. I love the
boots. The boots are great. The bathing suit, you can see it's no longer just like that corset type thing. It is just a bathing suit with the
shoulders and the connected to the hands.
But she knows her angles. She knows her face. She knows where to look to give you just the right
light.
I love it. I love this look. I love the dress when she had it on, and I love it even more when it's off. Like it's a bathing suit that works.
Yeah, it does. Kiara. Once again, a low rent version of Evie Oddly.
Yeah.
What's going on with her mouth though?
She doesn't know how to work the camera. She doesn't know.
No. I mean, she said it. She's only been doing drag for 2 years.
Yeah.
However, that's not an excuse.
No. I mean, go grab a friend who has a camera or who is a photographer and practice poses. Just like you should be practicing how to sew your costume.
Exactly.
Practice your hairstyles. Like practice all that leading up to it. You got time.
Yeah, I'm sure, you know, when how long have you been watching this show, girl?
Yeah. Since she was 2.
Anastasia Anakwe. A pageant queen who knows how to use the stage. Because look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Look at that. However, it's giving me Jasmine Masters look.
Very Jasmine Masters.
Even when she entered.
Yeah.
It's very Jasmine Masters.
But again, I mean, she's working
working
her
the space.
She's working.
I love it. Okay, so in this picture, it actually shows that her outfit is very different. It's very transparent because I can see her bra.
Yeah.
I can see her corset. I can see her stunning skin color.
However, I sense the butt there.
Yeah, there's none. Pad girl, pad. No. It's very it's a mix of different drag queens that we've seen before from previous seasons. Like, Honey Mahogany.
It is very Honey Mahogany.
Might as well just wear a kaftan. There's nothing wrong with kaftan. Sorry about it.
I was gonna say you like your kaftan.
I do love my kaftan. What
about her hair? That shade of red.
That shade of red, as I said earlier, you know, I love it. I love the styling. I love the color. It's giving me, you know, 1980s music video vixen vibe. Very Janet Jackson.
Yes, very Janet Jackson.
So I love it.
And then the face, very
honey mahogany.
At least though, she's very put together in the face. You can see the layers. You can see the contours.
Well, I mean, she's 38, so.
Boa.
Boa. I love how campy.
I love the campiness.
Okay. Here's one thing. I'm gonna come out and say it. I love campy queens.
Coming out?
Yes.
Aw, she's coming out. Yeah.
I love campy queens.
Yes.
And Boa is...
See, and this is an example of the tattoos that they work for me. They're on the arm, they're on the... like, in certain areas, it's not right on the neck or on the face. These tattoos work, and it has spaces between them. It works for her. It works. I think, though, if she's gonna... when she goes to more classy, elegant looks, which hopefully she will at some point, she covers
more
up.
glamour.
Yeah, when she goes into glamour, cover up the tattoos a little bit, but...
I beg to differ. I think just leave the tattoos. It's part of you.
But you like tattoos.
I do.
You're a tattoo person.
I do.
I loved the hat. I felt bad when she kind of like hit it, but at least it didn't go flying off.
It didn't go flying off like, you know...
like the cowboy hat of... what's her face over there?
Or the wig from season 2.
Yes.
Sahara Davenport.
Yes.
Rest in peace. Okay.
Rest in peace.
Lemon.
I keep wanting to call her Lemon Drop. Lemon Drop.
Just give her that nickname.
Lemon Drop.
Okay, Lemon.
Lemon.
And you can tell she's a performer. She knows how to use the space.
She knows how to use
She knows how to use her costume. She knows how to use fabric. However, her stance.
Yes.
It's a very unperformer like.
It's not very flattering angles.
Can you zoom into that picture real quick?
Especially the crotchal area.
Exactly. It's very... you can tell that she didn't tuck properly.
Yeah. It's very... and this is an example of why you need to either wear stockings or you need to moisturize or something your legs because they just look very bad. I prefer stockings on them when you're doing this sort of a outfit.
Unless you have the legs of Sherry Vine.
Yeah.
Then please.
Unless you have those very toned legs, you should stockings.
Yes. Okay. Kind. This is what I'm talking about.
Be kind. Be kind.
No. I'm not going to be kind because this is what I'm talking about. Look at how ill-fitting your
all like bunching.
It's all bunching, especially in the legs.
Yeah.
If you're gonna wear a pantsuit like that, please make sure it's fitting you.
Yes.
I mean, I know, you know, some girls would probably go on a diet prior to this. Then don't choose that. Don't choose that.
It almost looks like the white portion of the fabric was just too long for her leg. Like she cut it for someone taller. Pull it down.
No, it's just that probably she lost some tone. I don't know, but you know, she knows how to find her light because of her YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Speaking of light, this light is not doing it for me.
Well, you know. What can I say? If we were in the studio.
What studio? We can't afford a studio.
We have our studio, our off-site studio, but
please. If
we were there, we'd have better light.
Ah. That harsh yellow floodlight.
Yes. All right. Moving on.
Okay. Juice box.
I don't even know where. Well, the face is okay.
It's okay. The way that she's standing, it's very sensual. Yeah. I love it.
She needed more padding.
However, I wish those wings would have spread a little better.
Yeah.
And I wish that she used it for the you know, it's like, come on, you have a wing, you have wings, you have a wind machine. Mm-hmm. Put 2 and 2 together, girl.
Now, hard part for her, she's in this skimpy costume, so she couldn't really pad anything. So she was very flat chested. She's
cinch, like lemon, cinch.
Cinch. She could have, yeah. She could have cinched to give herself a bit of a silhouette, more of a silhouette there. And...
I mean, come on. If Violet Chachki would wear that, she would still be cinched for the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last one.
Last girl.
Is it the last one?
Yes.
It's Jimbo.
Jimbo.
What? See, she didn't have a flag.
No, she did not have her. She put her flag down when she took her picture, but she was very. I loved the whole.
She knows her character when she's in drag, much like Bag of Chips. When she's in drag, she knows her character,
and she stays in this character.
Yes,
and she's not afraid to put herself in unflattering angles to get a good shot. I mean, this whole on the ground, legs spread apart. Probably on any other girl it would not have worked, but on this
because
costume,
look at that face. Look at that
face.
It's very Fifi O'Hara,
yes.
but more stunning.
Yes, she made it work. And Jimbo was another older queen.
She's 35.
No, isn't she like 37 or something?
I don't know. We shall say. Oh, you know what? Let's look it up.
Look it up. I think Jimbo's like 37.
I don't know.
All right, so that was the mini challenge. It was the going up. It was the pictures. Now, do you think that these girls had a slight disadvantage because of, unlike previous photo challenges, they were in a very limited space?
Well, you gotta realize that was a limited space.
That's what I'm saying. They're in a very limited space. Like even
season 2 of Drag Race. They were on top of a horse.
They were on top of a horse. Okay, fair
enough. With the two pit crew.
So they had props at least they got to use because they had the pit crew and.
Yeah. However, but the pit crew was just like right there.
Yeah.
This one, they have a stunning background. They have the snow.
That's true. They had the snow. They had the ropes. They had the flag they could work with. So.
Yeah. Jimbo's 36.
36.
So I was close.
Yeah. Closer. Very close. All right. So
main challenge.
So they are. So the mini winner
is Kine.
Kine won the mini challenge. So Kine gets to distribute the boxes to the girls because it's another one of those. You get the items out of the box and
kind of like season 6, you know.
Yeah. And it's in a very Canadian themed boxes.
Yes.
So.
However, some of them it translates to
You can tell what it is American wise. Yeah. Some of them I was kind of looking at like I have no idea what this is.
Like.
Huh?
Like what?
Like I couldn't even get the name of some of them because it was just like what's the you know? See? Couldn't get it. I was like, what is this? What are we talking about? Exactly. All right. So on to the main stage.
Okay.
All right. Who do you want to talk about first?
Who do you want to talk about first? Why don't we talk about the looks that we liked?
Okay.
First.
All right. Who did you like?
I really loved Jimbo's.
Jimbo.
I know we're talking so much about Jimbo.
Jimbo's my first picture here available.
Okay, I didn't look at that, but
I think Jimbo did a really good job of laying out the
zipper and the hoop skirt, plus using all those Mardi Gras beads as a bustier.
Jimbo had a rainbow challenge. His was a rainbow box.
Yeah, so she had a rainbow box. So if you're a crafty, campy queen, you know what to do.
You can make it work.
Jimbo
made it work.
That makeup is stunning. It's gorgeous. However, I don't like the hair because it's very shake and go.
It is very shake and go.
However, that little
hat. Now, if this had been a U.S. contestant, they probably would have gotten clocked though for the length of that skirt because it was very.
But they gotta realize it's in a hoop skirt.
Yeah, it is a hoop skirt. It's a hoop skirt that she just put the zippers onto and just. What did you think about the boots with that look?
I love the boots.
You like the boots?
It's very Pride, you know.
You would expect to see this on a Pride parade, on the top of some float, just like waving to the crowd as she goes by.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or even just walking by, distributing, free condoms.
Yeah, it's a very Pride look. It's very fun. It's very campy, and she's showing a different side of her because she's not that whole painted and fake.
Yeah.
Plastic character. Now she's showing that she
is a person.
She's a person under all that.
Kia, Tainomi Banks.
So she was like a lumberjack? I don't know.
Lumberjane?
Lumberjane?
No, that's the musk.
Was that the musk?
Yeah, I do.
No, that was Ilona. I got her as the musk.
Okay, so I guess Lumberjane. She could have done better.
Who is this? This is Kara?
Tainomi.
Tainomi, oh yeah.
She could have done better.
She could have done better. I like the... Is that a blanket she's wearing? I like the hair. The hair was good.
I like that the socks represent catches, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, squirrels or...
She made it work. It's
just that it's a fabric around you with a belt on.
I don't think she sews. So I think she just literally just laid it over her and tied it in place and hoped for the best.
But once again, the show has been...
Take a sewing lesson.
Exactly.
Take a sewing lesson before you go on the show. Learn how to make boa. I was
digging this. I was digging this. I kind of liked.
It's very campy. It's very mismatched, but at the same time, it worked.
What Brooklyn said was, I shouldn't like this, but I do like it. It's... that makeup is very Selena. I just realized that.
I think on anyone else, this look probably would not have worked. But she just pulled it together with the campiness, with the hair, and just the
It's very Selena. Her makeup is very Selena.
See, I'm getting very Ginger Minge out of this, but
Ginger.
Yeah, very ginger. It works though. It's campy. It's fun. It works. You shouldn't like this. I did like the potato tits. The potato tits that she did. That was very
and the
clever.
Mismatched shoes.
Yes, and the mismatched shoes. Everything individually would not work.
However, it's giving me St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day?
Yes.
All right, up next we have the juice box.
Moving on.
Wow, really? So...
Okay, the only thing I love about this look was the bag. The disco ball bag.
The disco ball bag. Basically, it's just CDs that were cut apart and glued on to a costume.
So... Her box was the music video thing, and she got VHS tapes. She got T-shirts that can be cut into crop tops, CDs, scrunchies. I mean,
it's like
the possibilities are endless. Yeah. It's just you have to be really creative. If it was me, I would tear apart the VHS tapes and use the actual film.
Yeah.
And combine it with the CD and then I'm gonna give a throwback to Heather's just because I love the musical and I love the movie. Hey Heather, shut up Heather. I would use I would put the red scrunchie on my
yeah, put it on your wrist or something.
Yeah, I mean she did use the a scrunchie, however.
A scrunchie on the wrist.
It's very basic, girl.
And then her hair is very, out of the bag, as they said, shake and go.
It's like she bought it at
Looked like she had these clip-on bangs, almost.
Yeah, it's like she bought it at a Halloween store. I mean, there's nothing wrong about buying wigs at a Halloween store. However, if you do, please make sure you style it.
Style it first. Style it before you go. All
right.
Okay,
who's next? Priyanka. The only one good thing. Okay, that makeup is stunning.
Makeup is stunning. The hair
beautiful.
is stunning.
The hair is kind of flat, but it works.
Yeah, it works for the look.
Once again, it's a bathing suit.
It's a bathing suit with some netting on it.
It's like wearing a bathing suit for like Miss Universe or Miss World pageant, and then the shoe. Oh, can you zoom into the shoes? No. Oh, with the crab crab things. Yeah. Oh, and then Kind, you should have done this because when one of those crab things, one of the crab legs fell, she picked it up and ate it.
Mm-hmm. Kind, when she ran into that costume malfunction, she just kind of...
Yeah. Rita Baga.
Ah,
I love that she pulled that cheese curds.
This is a great look. This is very winter is coming type, frozen over.
And once again, you know, the campiness is in there.
Yes.
When she walked out, she had that the blanket with
like frosted over looking.
Exactly, and then she took it out and she started walking with confidence. It's like, ooh, yes, girl, give me that. And then the cheese curds came out. Made me want to fucking go to Wisconsin, maybe. That's gotta be the closest to get some cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds are like scraps of cheese, basically. So they're not perfectly shredded.
They're just like balls of cheese?
Yeah, like little balls.
Okay.
Have you never had a Canadian poutine before?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, I gotta find some cheese curds here, and I'm gonna make some. Okay.
All right, moving on.
Anastasia Anakwe, Jasmine Masters.
And she made this bathing suit.
She made the bathing suit. I think she also quilted and made that jacket.
The over jacket thing, yeah.
Yes. What gives me what I'm getting from this is very
camping, like sleeping bag.
No, not really, but it was like Olympics because you know, Roots is their sponsor for their Olympic uniform.
Yeah.
You know, and like with the US, it's Polo Ralph Lauren.
What did you think of this hair with this look?
Jasmine Masters.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So she needed something a little bit more. It's too plain of an outfit.
Exactly.
With that.
Well, the outfit would not have been plain if the hair
had been bigger
and the shoes, because the shoes just kind of like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Who's this? Kiara. Okay.
Like a prairie.
Like a prairie, and she was giving me.
Now we've seen this look before. We've seen
Season 11.
We've seen the Scarecrow look before, but
it wasn't. It works. It works, and
especially that hat with the wig.
Yeah, I just don't like the boots.
Slightly scary makeup, but not.
Which is good.
Yeah.
You know, for a Scarecrow.
Yeah.
But you know, I just don't like the boots. Look how big those boots are.
The boots look very big on her compared to the rest of that outfit.
Yes.
So she needed more simple shoes.
But I love how the peplum is
the peplum?
Yes, the peplum is actually reminiscent of the top hat.
Yes.
So
it's cute. It's a cute look. Just
it is.
Needs different shoes.
It's very safe.
Next we have
Adore Delano 2.0. I'm kidding.
Lemon Drop.
Okay, lemon
drop. So Lemon Drop got jock scraps, and as she put it, she's had no idea what sports were, so she didn't know what really to do with it. It's a concept.
Is it?
It just wasn't very well executed, in my opinion. But
I mean, she used shuttlecocks in her hair, which is, you know,
she's got the shoulder straps on.
The shoulder pads for I would say football.
She has mouth guards on her shoes.
That was lost when she was walking.
And that's pretty much it. And she's carrying a hockey stick. The rest of it, so the look is very like.
It would have been better if she was actually holding. They probably didn't have a lacrosse racket, but you know,
I mean, it's
hockey.
It's Canada, so it's hockey.
But you know, it's. You cannot claim you don't know anything about sports,
especially growing up in
Canada. Where the national sport is hockey.
Come on, know something about it.
Toronto Raptors.
And if not, ask the people around you. They could probably help.
Exactly.
You out. They could help you out there. Ilona.
I didn't like this outfit. I didn't like this look.
I didn't like the whole open chest thing that should going on with like painted on or whatever that was. I was trying to figure out if shit's supposed to be like going for like I slit my throat and now I'm bleeding out all over the place.
It looks very like.
I think if there had actually been a covering up here, like a bodice or something,
or like a
ruffle,
mesh, something mesh, and then
something.
Wear tits.
Something like that. And then, I mean, the hair is nice.
Cinch.
Yes. And it's also just like, it's an unflattering... She looks very...
Silhouettes.
Yeah, the silhouette is just unflattering on her. I don't... Yeah, sorry, that... It didn't know.
Where do I even begin? Once again, for a queen who claims that she makes most of her outfits, why is it fucking ill-fitting, girl?
This is Kind.
Sorry. You should take lessons from Gigi Good.
I mean, in this picture, her makeup is not as bad as it was when you were actually watching it
on
in
HD.
Because in that, it just looked like she took just the brown makeup and just stuck her face in it.
But still,
like, okay,
you can still see how she looks like a man.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Eisman from Secret Celebrity Drag Race looks much better than this. In drag.
And so she was a gold theme, so she was kind of doing like a disco ball earrings, and her costume was falling apart the minute she hit the runway, and just did not stop falling apart until after she left the runway.
I mean,
after judging.
Yeah, I mean, if you cannot know that those balls are falling apart when you're heading up to the runway.
Yeah.
You cannot know because there are already a lot of balls that were gone
Clink, 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 clink,
at the
clink,
bottom
clink, clink.
and not no. And the way she was walking, it's like, did she just get back from a gangbang or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
Kind also came into that portion of the competition very arrogant.
Like, I'm gonna win.
She had won the mini challenge, so she assumed she was gonna win it all. I think her arrogance kind of got in the way with this because she...
And she said it's a quintessential silhouette. Girl, why is it loose then?
Yeah. She needs to work on that a little bit more.
Scarlett Bobo.
Scarlett Bobo.
Once again, chaps. Monet. Kidding.
So it's a cowboy look.
I don't want Monet coming after me.
No.
So.
It's a cowboy look.
It's a cowboy look.
It's cute.
It's cute because I love the red and the teal combination.
I love the way that she turned the scarves into like an arm sleeve.
And the bra.
Yeah.
However, that hair, it's very flat.
So the hair is very much like the yellow hair that she had just now. It's pink. It's flat. It looks just kind of like it just came out of the bag and was checking out and put on, and it's a little too simple.
What bag? Trash bag?
Yes. The one that Alaska brought her costume in for her season. This came out of that bag.
If you're not wearing wig, you're not doing
Okay,
drag.
so what about the shoes? Because you're a shoe person. What about the shoes with this outfit?
I love it.
You love the shoes with that?
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Oh, that was it.
That was
all
it?
12 of the girls.
What?
Yeah. That was all 12 of the girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that was all 12 of the girls.
Well, one thing I said earlier, when we were watching, is that I love Jeffrey's jacket, the blue one.
Yes, you were trying to steal his jacket.
Oh, I'll steal him too, but and Brooklyn's outfit, you know, I think it's that neon yellow long sleeve shirt with that gray.
He wears it well. It's a good color on him. It's a good style.
And the blue shoes. I'm like,
So we have the rankings. Priyanka, safe. Ilona, safe. Kiara, safe.
I think I beg to differ because I think that shows creativity. But
I think she should have been.
She should have been on top.
On top. Anastasia, safe. Scarlett Bobo, safe. And Tainomi Banks, safe.
I think Anastasia should have been on the bottom.
You think she should have gone a little down?
Yeah, because for somebody who is as polished as she is, to present something that
not put together.
Yeah.
In the top, we have, ranking high, I should say, we have Jimbo.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. Especially when you put into account mini challenge and main stage challenge, Jimbo did a great job. I actually think Jimbo should have won. I think Jimbo should have been the winner, but safe but not high ranking, we have Kine. Kine was safe but low ranking. However, bottom 2 was Lemon. And who was the other one? It was
Juicebox.
Juicebox.
I think that the 3 of them should have lip synced for their lives.
You should think it should have been a 3-way?
Yeah. Hey, if they can do a 6-way.
True. But the fear of God in them already.
Exactly.
Our winner.
But then again, this is Canada, so.
Our winner. So the judges actually like all voted together. They had their little ballots they passed out or whatever and wrote down. So our winner was Miss Rita Baga. She was the first.
I probably would have too if she shared those cheese curds.
And in the lip sync between Juicebox and Lemon, our pork chop of Canada is
Juicebox. Okay, I have.
You have some thoughts?
Yes.
You have some thoughts.
It is. You know, that's something that you, as a drag queen, should be able to do, is to lip sync very well. If you cannot sing, that's fine, but you have to be able to lip sync and perform well. Both of them actually did well.
However,
one of them edged somebody, and that is Lemon. Not because of the splits, but she was giving character.
Yeah. So, going into the judges' critiques, Kine did not take too kindly to...
That's why she should have been in the bottom 3.
What the judges were saying. She basically, everything they told us, she was like, no, I don't agree with you, And they told her afterwards, you're in the bottom, you're safe, but you need to take more kindly to the judges' critiques.
And find the fine line between arrogance and something else.
Yes.
I can't remember.
And with that same vein, you have Juicebox, who basically had an anxiety attack meltdown kind of a thing. Do you think that was strategic, or do you think she was actually having a panic attack type of a... Because they weren't going too harsh on her at that point in the criticism, and then all of a sudden she's just like, couldn't handle.
I think they were it wasn't as harsh as...
Or is it... It's not harsh by American standards, but it's harsh by Canadian standards, maybe?
No, the critique wasn't as harsh as Kine. Honestly.
Yeah, Kine was getting a lot of... And Kine was like...
But...
And it is hard for artists, you like what you're doing, you think what you're doing is great, you don't want to hear people say that they don't like it.
However, you're in a competition where they will judge you.
You're there to be judged, and you're there to listen to what the judges say. And
exactly. It's like, come on, out of all of them, you should have the thickest skin because you have a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
There will be haters. And the judges, they're not hating on you. They're helping you out.
They're there to help you. So you just got to listen to what they're saying and just... roll with it.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So overall, do you have anyone that you are rooting for?
Right now, it's too early to say, but
I'm not allowed to say because every time I say, that person goes home immediately. So I'm not allowed to. Yeah, I'm not allowed to vote for people until like the last episode. I write it down, I seal it in a little box, I put that out in the back, bury it, and I'll open it at the finale.
Right now, my top is I don't know. I really don't know. There's nothing sticking out. I mean, there are sticking out. However, I still want to see more.
Yeah.
Jimbo.
Sorry,
I'm getting hungry. Jimbo is one of them.
Jimbo is high ranking.
High ranking. Right now, I want to see more of Priyanka. Not just because she is of South Asian descent. However, I want to see what she's gonna give more aside from bathing suits.
Yes.
Who else? I also want to see Rita Baga more. She
like
reminds me
Rita.
of Sugar Cane, actually.
Yes.
It's very sugar cane. I'm like, maybe they're related. I don't know.
Maybe that is the Canadian sugar cane. Maybe sugar crossed up and over and.
No, she's from New York, so
it's not that hard to get up and over
Niagara
there.
Falls.
Yeah.
Well, who else?
Boa. I want to see more of Boa.
I want to see more of Boa.
I think Boa, as a campy queen, is doing what a lot of the American campy queens couldn't do. She's kind of pulling those layers out. I mean, as you said, very James Mansfield, but lasting more than just her first episode kind of a thing.
It's like Mimi M first, but lasting more than 2 episodes.
Yeah, she has that campiness about her, but she's more refined in it. She doesn't get as over the top.
As you know, her fellow queens in the competition.
I mean, she's one that talks about she was a drinker and she sobered up to do.
Her and Juice Box.
Yeah, they sobered up to do their stuff. So
So
a lot of her craziness in the past could have been just from so much drinking that.
Yes.
All right.
Scarlett Bobo. I'm also looking forward to Scarlett.
Looking for more Scarlett Bobo.
Yes. However, she also reminds me of an American Next Top Model contestant that I cannot put my finger on. However, it will come back.
Yes. It will come back.
It will come back.
It will come back. All right. Well, that's all for this one. We're gonna take a quick breather.
Yes.
And then we will come back for All Stars. He's got some thoughts on All Stars, so tune in.